interesting case. His condition is referred to in the business as socio-dysmorphic triphosphate, very happy but a bit too much disorder, or the Giggles, as it's known. And yeah, very, very interesting case. Obviously he's happy all the time, ridiculously happy, so it's very difficult for him to do anything like hold down a job, act serious around people. I hear he's currently employed in a funeral parlour, and I can only wonder how long that'll last.
Oliver, how does your condition affect your life?
It affects all the aspects of my life. Seeing at home, eating a meal, or at work, at the funeral. At the funerals, well, I often laugh while we're having ceremonies. That can get in the way, can cause a bit of trouble. But I don't think it's too bad.
Oliver, just deleted. I'm doing a funeral tomorrow, and okay, this is not a time for laughing.
I've got to do it all again.
It's not funny. It's going to take me ages, and just out the door. No, out the door. It's that way.
Alright, so...
What's he like to work with?
Well, he can be very distracting, but as he does offend most of the clients that he serves. But I do understand, as it's a disorder.
I agree to an extent, but it's no excuse for the way he behaves, and we have a very professional establishment. And just this morning, he came to show me Monkey Rides Pig on YouTube, and I was in the middle of some really important work.
You've got to sit, come on.
No,
Just type it in.
No, it is really important work.
Just type it in. Go on YouTube. I'm sure you have it on there.
No, Oliver.
Have you not seen Monkey Rides Pig? Everyone's seen Monkey Rides Pig. You've seen Monkey Rides Pig, right?
So, well, I'm not really understanding this, because to me he's a really happy, he's a really nice guy. What's the issue here? What's wrong with him?
It's just, as we do work in a funeral home, it can be very off-putting due to the serious work that we do, and that when someone has lost someone that they love, they must be feeling very sad, and so someone very happy must kind of, I guess, not really... It might offend some people than finding it funny, like death.
When he's happy all the time, it gets quite irritating and tiresome how he's always happy and there's no end to it, and it just ruins the complete sombre atmosphere of a funeral home.
It is a condition, but it's quite annoying sometimes.
Yeah, so we're aware that this is a mental illness and he can't help it. So, do you have any sort of...
I just hope that he can find help and improve.
Yeah, it's not really the right place for him here.
I think he should find a job somewhere where it's more appropriate for people like him.
And how long has he been like this?
Well, since birth, really. It's a hereditary condition. His father had it, his father's father had it. It's been in the family for generations, as far as I can ascertain.
But is he able to feel sadness?
As far as I can tell, no. I mean, I've tried showing him distressing images. I've tried getting him to imagine distressing things. There's no response. Still just as happy as before.
Last week, a little girl just suddenly came in. She lost her mother, and she was crying. But he just walked in, singing "Another One Bites the Dust." I almost reported him.
Surely it's great to be always happy.
See, that's the thing, I'm not always happy. I just look like I'm happy. I can be very frustrated inside, and I'm still looking happy on the outside.
It's hard for you to show your true emotions.
Yes, yeah, indeed, yeah.
And if you could wake up tomorrow and one thing would be different, what would it be?
Well, obviously I wouldn't want the Giggles. I would get rid of that, so I could actually continue with my job.
But don't you feel your happiness is a positive influence to other people around you?
It isn't always. People generally find it very annoying, actually.
Don't know so much. Took him out to drinks once, and that wasn't fun. No.
No?
No. Spent the whole night laughing at quite a few people, and I spent most of the night apologising and trying to not get him hurt by them. And that just wasn't fun.
Is it hard to make friends with Oliver?
I would say, yeah, a lot of people would say that he would find a lot of difficulties with that because it's just the way he expresses himself. Constant laughter.
Just constantly, it's just, this is what I'm not understanding. He's a happy guy, he's a nice guy. What's the issue?
I think the issue is that some people just take his laughter as sort of him being mean or laughing at them when it's just him expressing himself.
I mean, he's made me a coffee once or twice. Once actually, I remember that time. To be honest, he doesn't add much at work. He annoys us constantly with all his laughing and smiles. Day by day, when you're working with him, it does get a bit depressing.
Depressing how? Isn't he happy?
I know he's happy, but that doesn't really... It's not very contagious in our office.
Because we are an important funeral company trying to give important people a good send-off and stuff, and yet we have this stupid clown turning our funerals into a laughing stock. It is absolutely awful.
Good afternoon. Thank you for coming here today to pay your respects.
Look, the truth is, there are no words to describe what a great man Mark was, and there are no words to describe what a horrible loss this is to everyone who knew him. It is just a terrible tragedy that we have to be gathered here today to celebrate the life of such a brilliant man gone too soon.
Before we commit this body to the grave, let us have a minute of silence.
Guys, why the sad faces? I got a good joke. It might cheer you up. Why was the crab angry? Because the seaweed. You have to see me, Rick.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. You're destroying the reputation of my fine funeral home, and you have to go.
You're firing me.
Yes, please collect your things and leave.
But I need this job. I need the money.
I'm sure you can find another one. You have offended too many bereaved families.
I haven't. I can be sad.
You haven't been sad once in the 5 months that you've been here. You need to go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please, can I keep the job?
Look,
I need it. I need to pay for my therapy.
I'm sorry. Goodbye. Good luck. I hope you find a new job, but you have to go. I'm sorry. I need to get back to work. What are you still doing here? Get out of here! Shoot! Show's over! Leave! Okay. Right.
Oliver, how are you?
Oh, hi, yeah. I'm not very good.
Why?
I
What's
got
going on?
I got fired.
You got fired?
Yeah, I was just a bit too cheerful for them, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
How did you feel?
pretty bad. I gotta find a new job now.
Oh.
Alright, okay. See, nothing's going on today, is it? Alright.
Bye.
See you guys later.